Alright gang, so if you have been following along with the whole build a display thing, you know that I used some quilt batting and styrofoam to make my hill over there. So, and I'll show you why, but now you can easily see this on the camera. What my problem here is. You can see the foam is going through that, and I've gone through a ton of like craft glue, and I was using craft glue because I wanted to sort of mix and make some different colors there. But it turns out that I think what I should have done first is use not craft glue, craft paint. Sorry, I think what I should have done first is use some regular glue or paint. Wow, why do I keep saying glue? Paint to sort of get in here and make sure it soaks up really well. Now what's tricky is this batting really soaks in the paint. So I may come in here and do this and cover up a spot like so. And tomorrow it may show through again. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. So this isn't really going to be like a how-to, but I guess just like a tip, I guess. And then also, so here are my homemade rock molds, which I'm going to do a video on that. I've got to edit it this weekend. But I will show you how to make rock molds for almost nothing. I mean, really cheap. And so they look pretty good here. Now, I realize they're kind of sticking out a little bit. That's because there's more work to be done. I mean, that's not like the final product, obviously. So I've got to paint them. So I painted this with a burnt umber color. I do like that. Now, there's like 3 or 4 more steps to go on this. So that's why the video is not quite done yet, because we've got some more work to do on those. Because obviously, rocks don't look, poop brown, chocolate brown, whatever you want to call it. So there's a little bit of work left to do on those to get those right, but I'm working on it. It's just been a busy week, and I haven't had much chance, and plus, like I said, I had this whole thing where my foam was showing through the batting. It makes me wonder if I should have painted the foam under it, but with that said, I don't know that that would have worked well, because I'm not sure my glue would have stuck to a painted foam very well. But, I don't know. Anyway, and so I tried something different. In fact, I'll just show you these real quick. And then when the rock mold video comes out, this will kind of be review. So, with the batting, I couldn't just glue these to that. They just wouldn't stay right. So basically, I sort of casted stick pins in there, and then it can kind of go into the foam. And then there's a second part to this. If you kind of look over here at this hill, that is plaster of Paris. And so I was kind of making a sort of mortar, if you will, out of the plaster of Paris, putting it on the back of these, and then sticking it to the hill, and that worked excellent. So that's worked really well. And like I said, this hill may not look like a whole lot right this second, but it's going to turn out awesome, I think, when it's done. I'm pretty excited for it anyway. So anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to show you. It's like just a quick update. I realize that there's not a whole lot of information in this video, but so this is where Dogtown stands right now. So the hill is almost painted, so which means some landscaping can go down pretty quick. Let me show you some of that too real quick. So we're definitely going to be using static grass, and then I've got some trees to build yet, so we're going to use some super trees. Here's another static grass. So I like to blend my static grass colors, so it's not just one solid color. And then, like I said, we've got some trees to do. Now, I mean, I've got some sort of pre-made, pre-bought trees, and these look okay, but I'm going to try to do some super trees from Scenic Express, which, I mean, this is another pre-made tree, just to see if I can kind of get a nicer looking tree there. Plus, I need a bunch of them to cover that hillside. So, all right, guys, I'm not going to, bore you showing me painting the rest of that hillside, but that's just like some quick tips sort of along the way. And like I said, when this whole thing's done, I'll kind of edit some videos down to sort of like a condensed version so that it's a little easier to follow. But I appreciate you guys watching. It's super cool that you guys have been kind of sending me questions or like giving me ideas and stuff like that. So if you got any more ideas, I'm all for it. All right, guys. Have yourselves a great day. Happy tractor hunting. Treat each other well. Catch you later.